Hi Sudoku friends, welcome back. Welcome back for the second and final Sudoku puzzle for today. And the final puzzle is a Sudoku Heavy. So the question is, how heavy is this Sudoku? So let's get started. Alright. We have a 3 in the third row, a 3 in the second row. So in the first row, the only two places for a 3 is here or there. But I see here 3, no 3 there, 3 should be here. Then a 4 in this column, a 4 in the column next. So in the last column, the only place for the 4 should be here. Then in this big square, one of the missing number is a 4. I see here 4, so no 4 in these 3 boxes. I see there 4, so no 4 in these 2 boxes. One box left for the 4 should be here. 4 in this column, 4 in the middle column. So in the column next, the only 3 places for 4 is here, here or there. But I see here 4, no 4 there. I see there 4, no 4 there. Only place for the 4 must be here. 4 in this row, 4 in the row below. So in the last row, the only 3 places for 4 is here, here or there. But I see here 4, no 4 there. I see here 4, no 4 there. Only place for the 4 should be here. And all the 4s are used, I can see. Yes. Then I see here in this big square 4 missing numbers. One of the missing number is a 6. Here we have a 6, so no 6 in these 3 boxes. Only place for the 6 must be here. The 7. 7 in this row. 7 in the last row. So in the row between, the only place for the 7 is here. 7 in the third column, 7 in the second column. So in the first column, the only place for the 7 is here. 7 in this column, 7 in the middle column. So in the column next, the only 2 places for a 7 is here or there. But I see here 7, so no 7 here. 7 should be here. Now let's continue with the 3. I was not finished with the 3. So we have a 3 in this row, a 3 in that row. So in the middle row, the only 2 places for a 3 is here or there. But I see here we have a 3, so no 3 there. 3 should be here. Then a 3 in the first column, a 3 in the second column. So in the third column, the only place for the 3 must be here. 3 in this column, 3 in the column next. So in the last column, the only 2 places for a 3 is here or there. But I see here 3, no 3 there. 3 should be here. 3 in this row, 3 in the row below. So in the last row, the only place for a 3 is here. And all the 3s are used, I can see. Yes, one missing number in this big square for the number 9. Then 8 and yes, here in the middle column, 3 missing numbers. One of the missing number is a 5. I see here 5, so no 5 there. So in the middle column, the only 2 places for 5, excuse me, is here or there. Here, one of those 2 boxes must be a 5. So we have a 5 in this column, a 5 in the middle column. So in the column next, the only 2 places for 5 is here or there. But I see here 5. No 5 there. 5 should be here. Then okay. 2, 8. Let me think. 5. Can we do something with the 7? Yes, 7 in this row, 7 in that row. So in the row between the middle row, the only place for the 7 must be here. 7 in the last column, 7 in the column next. So in that column, the only 3 places for 7 is here, here or there. I see here 7, no 7 here. I see here 7, no 7 there. Only place for the 7 must be here. And all the 7s are used, I can see. Yes. Then a 5 in this row, a 5 in the row above. So in the first row, the only 2 places for 5 is here or there. I see here 5, no 5 there. 5 should be here. 5 in the last column, 5 in the column next. So in that column, the only 2 places for 5 is here or there. I see here 5, no 5 there. 5 should be here. 5 in the last row, 5 in the row above. So in that row, the only 2 places for 5 is here or there. But I see here 5, no 5 there. 5 should be here. Then 2. No. Yeah, the 2 in this row, 2 in the row above. So in the first row, the only place for the 2 should be here. So in this big square, one of the missing number is a 2. I see here 2, so no 2 in this box. I see there 2, so no 2 in this box. The only 2 places for a 2 should be here or there. So in this column, we have a 2 in one of those boxes. In the last column, we have a 2 over there. So 2 in this column, 2 in that column. So in this column, The only 2 places for a 2 must be here in one of those 2 boxes. I cannot fill this yet. Need to wait for more information. Yes, I need to wait. The same with the 8. So we have 2 in one of those 2 boxes. Now we have a pair, because in this big square, one of the missing number is an 8. I see here an 8. So no 8 there. So the 8 should be in one of these 2 boxes. So it's a pair. 2 and 8, 2 and 8. That means 1 box is left for this big square for the number 1. And we have also a pair in this column, because those 2 boxes, one of them is a 2, but also for the 6, because the 6 is missing. So we have a pair, 2 and a 6, 2 and a 6. Now we have a 6 there, so no 6 here. 6 should be here, and a 2 goes there. 1 missing number in this row for the number 8. Then 2 missing numbers of this big square for the numbers 1 and 9. I cannot fill this yet. I need to wait. 1 and 9. Yes, the first column, 3 missing numbers. One of the missing number is a 2. I see here 2, so no 2 there. I see here 2, so no 2 there. The only place for the 2 should be here. Then yes. 1 in this row, 1 in the middle row. So in the row below, the only 2 places for 1 is here or there, but I see here 1, so no 1 there. 1 should be here. 1 in this column, 1 in the middle column, so in the column next, the only place for the 1 should be here. Then the 2 missing numbers in the middle column are the numbers 8 and 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is missing. 5 and 8. We have a 5 here, so no 5 there. Or 5 there, so no 5 here. 5 should be here, and the 8 goes there. So we have a 5 in this row, 5 in the middle row. So in the row below, the only place for the 5 should be here. Then in this column, 3 missing numbers. The numbers are 1, 8, and 9. I see we have an 8 there, so no 8 here. I see we have an 8 there, no 8 there. 8 should be here. 1 and 9, 1 and 9. We have a 1 there, so no 1 here. 1 should be there, and the 9 goes there. 1 missing number in this big square for the 9. 1 missing number in this row for the number 9. two missing numbers of this big square for the numbers and a 1 and 6. We have a 1 there, so no 1 here. 1 should be there and a 6 goes there. Then two missing numbers in the first column for the numbers 9 and 6. We have a 9 there, so no 9 here. 9 should be there and the 6 goes there. One missing number in this big square for the number 1. 1 in the first column, 1 in the second column. So in the third column, the only two places for 1 is here or there. But we have a 1 there, so no 1 there. 1 should be here. Then two missing numbers of this big square for the numbers 8 and 6. We have an 8 there, so no 8 here. 8 should be here and the 6 goes there. One missing number in this row for the number 6. One missing number of this big square for the number 9. Three missing numbers. Oh, sorry. One missing number in this column for the number 1, 2, 3. The 9. This must be a 9. Yes, the 9. 9 in this row, 9 in that row. So in the middle row, the only two places for 9 is here or there, but we have a 9 there, so no 9 there. 9 should be here. One missing number in this column for the number 8. Two missing numbers of this big square for the numbers 8 and 2. We have an 8 there, so no 8 here. 8 should be here and a 2 goes there. Two missing numbers of this big square for the numbers 8 and 2. We have an 8 there, so no 8 here. 8 should be here and the 2 goes there. One missing number in this row for the number 6. And the final number of this big square for the number 2. So we have finished this in 17 minutes. Is this heavy or isn't it heavy, or is it heavy? No, it's not quite heavy. I've solved it in 20 minutes, so I think it's not a heavy one. Okay, thank you for watching. You can subscribe on this channel if you want, or download a PDF file so you can solve it by yourself. And you can also leave a comment. Is it a heavy one or not? Thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't like it. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.